Good morning. I am still in South Dakota, still in the Black Hills. I'm in a little town called Hot Springs, and I'm here to visit a place called the Mammoth Site. And this is where a bunch of mammoth bones and skeletons are. Apparently sometime in the 70s they were doing construction for a new building and came across just a giant graveyard basically of mammoth bones. I think they've discovered 60-something mammoths in the site, and it's ongoing. Like, they're still digging it up and still discovering things, and so should be interesting. Let's go check it out. So these haven't been moved. This is the site where they were found, all of these bones. This used to be a sinkhole thousands and thousands of years ago, and so all these mammoths fell into the sinkhole, basically. And these bones are not fossilized. They haven't turned to stone. These are actual bones. This is amazing. I've never seen anything like this before. Here's a display of some extinct bison. This is a long-horned bison. The ends of the horns are broken off here, but the sign shows that if they were complete, if they were intact, they'd be 8 feet across. 7 or 8 feet. Well, that was great. I actually really enjoyed that. That was not the kind of thing you're going to see in many other places, so I think that was definitely worth visiting. Well, before I leave the town of Hot Springs, there's one more thing I wanted to take a look at that I saw as I was driving through town here. And that is this waterfall that's right in the middle of town. Well, this is a surprisingly beautiful little waterfall. Maybe 30 feet tall. Let's see if the water is hot. This is, after all, Hot Springs, South Dakota. No, it's not. Maybe. I think it's warm though. Really neat. I passed by this on the way to the waterfall and I wanted to show you guys. Kidney Springs Gazebo. There's a little spring over here. Natural spring water. Drink at your own risk. Analysis. Useful in the treatment of chronic diseases of the gastrointestinal tract, diseases of the liver and biliary passages, disorders of the genitourinary tract, and in sluggish conditions of the alimentary tract. You know, I was just complaining the other day about the sluggish condition of my alimentary tract, so gotta try it. Oh, it's like warm water. Tastes like water. Hopefully I have superpowers now. This is a pretty little town, Hot Springs, South Dakota. There's this pink sandstone that's used in a lot of the architecture of the older buildings here. It's an attractive spot. It's about half an hour later now, and I am in Wind Cave National Park. This has got to be one of the more obscure, under-the-radar national parks out there. I think I'd probably heard of it before planning this trip, but it definitely wasn't in the top several dozen national parks. Like if you would have had me list out all the national parks, this one would have been near the bottom, I think. The issue is that the cave here, Wind Cave, is closed. I think it's a mixture of COVID and also I think the elevator isn't working. There's another national monument nearby called Jewel Cave National Monument. That's also closed. So we're not going to be doing caves on this trip, but I figured I might as well come here anyway to do some hiking. For this trip for the national parks, I'm using this book, Your Guide to the National Parks. This is an excellent, excellent book for national parks. If you like to go to the national parks, if you like going to lots of different ones, definitely get this book. I'm going to put a link to it in the description. The hike I'm going to do is one that this guy recommends. It's a 4 to 5 mile loop starting at the Lookout Point trailhead. I think it goes out to a viewpoint basically and then doubles back and you hike along a creek, and it should be a nice, very scenic hike. Okay, yeah, Lookout Point loop, 4.75 miles, moderately strenuous. Starting and ending here, gonna go do the loop counterclockwise here. Well, right off the bat here, there's a bison sitting right in the trail. So I'm going to give it a wide berth, go around it over this way. This guy is just freaking out. Take it easy, buddy. Some of these prairie dog burrows are right in the middle of the trail, like this thing. Another bison was in my way, had to skirt way around it, way over here. It's basically right on the trail. Here's a bison bed, I would guess. Yet another buffalo here, another bison. That's what, the fourth one I've had to go around? And I think there's another one even farther up the valley here. And two more over here. Well, I really enjoyed that hike, even with having to go around the bison, evade the bison. That was a great hike. And I'm now actually in Rapid City, South Dakota. I already went to Walmart to resupply. I'll show you the things that I got later on today when I get to a campsite. But now I'm at an RV park in Rapid City. And these are my favorite places to take showers. I just paid for it. I haven't taken the shower yet. But it was $3.50 for a shower. And so you just pay a small fee and you can use their showers. And it's great. So I'm going to do that. I am disgusting. Anyway, let me get all my stuff together here. My flip-flops and my shampoo and towel and all that good stuff. And then I think we're going to get dinner. And then I think we're going to get dinner. And then I think we're going to get dinner. And then I think we're going to get dinner. And then I think we're going to get dinner. And then I think we're going to get dinner. And then I think we're going to get dinner. And then I think we're going to get dinner. And then I think we're going to get dinner. And then I think we're going to get dinner. And then I think we're going to get dinner. And then I think we're going to get dinner. And then I think we're going to get dinner. And then I think we're going to get dinner. And then I think we're going to get dinner. And then I think we're going to get dinner. And then I think we're going to get dinner. And then I think we're going to get dinner. And then I think we're going to get dinner. And then I think we're going to get dinner. And then I think we're going to get dinner. And then I think we're going to get dinner. And then I think we're going to get dinner. And then I think we're going to get dinner. And then I think we're going to get dinner. And then I think we're going to get dinner. And then I think we're going to get dinner. And then I think we're going to get dinner. And then I think we're going to get dinner. And then I think we're going to get dinner. And then I think we're going to get dinner. And then I think we're Yeah, let's just go to that point. I'll show you what I get for dinner. I still haven't decided yet, so we'll figure that out. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. This is the bathhouse of the RV park. Here are the shower stalls, and this is inside one of them. Not fancy, but good enough for the likes of me. I don't think I've ever felt so good taking a shower before. That was amazing. That was much needed and very much appreciated. And I'm now at Qdoba for dinner. I want a burrito, so decided to come here. I've been craving a burrito for the last couple of days, so it's time. That is a burrito right there. Mm-hmm. Good stuff. Well, I found a campsite out here. I am adjacent to Badlands National Park. That's where I'll be heading tomorrow. And I'm in this really quite beautiful area of Badlands. Again, it's not in the national park. It's on, I think this is national grassland land. Here is camp. And let me show you my Walmart haul, like I said I would. Now, most of it is stuff that goes in the fridge. Got some rice pudding. I don't normally have rice pudding in here, but I saw it at the store and wanted it. Several different kinds of LaCroix. I've got, I think, 3 or 4 different flavors in here right now. And I got a bunch of yogurt. I usually have drinkable yogurt for breakfast, along with one of these. I really like these things. So I've got a bunch of yogurt in here and a bunch of cheese, basically sandwich supplies. So I've got a couple different kinds of sliced cheese. I've got some turkey, hummus. I like to eat hummus with Triscuits. Makes for a great lunch, fast and relatively healthy. And then pepperoni, which I also put on my sandwiches. And that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a great time. It was fun to explore a new national park, among other places, and I'm excited tomorrow to explore another new national park, Badlands National Park. So you can look forward to that in the next video. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your favorite part was. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next one. Be sure to check out Adventure Know-How, my new site, where you can gain access to a map of all of my free campsites, plus monthly bonus videos that you won't find anywhere else. Learn more at adventureknowhow.com. And for links to everything else SUV RVing related, visit suvrving.com. Links to these sites and more will be in the video description.